Assalamualaikum and very good day to Dr. Said Najihuddin. My name is Nur Zulaika binti Kamal Azhar and my matric number is 1171650. Today I will presenting my research proposal on the title Thematic Interpretation Maudhui, Education of Children in the Alquran. Introduction. Alquran is the commandment of God, which is the guide of life for his people. In the Alquran contains teaching that cover all aspects of human life, including the importance of education. Education is an important problem in life and cannot be separated from life itself. In running this life, human being cannot escape from education because education is a means for human mainly focus on how to do and behave. Good and expected education is not just a transfer of knowledge but also transfer of value. Background of research. Previous studies shown that there are several work have been conducted in the field of thematic interpretation Maudhui, education of children in the Alquran. Topic of study conducted cover on the topics such as the general idea to instill the concept of Iman for children, which related to the principle of Aqidah. For instance, there is the explanation of Aqidah, Iman, Ihsan and their relation and impact in parenting. Next, the best education according to Islam, the first, main and last is come from home, especially the role of a mother in the family that is very concerned with the success of parents in educating children. Besides that, the education is an activity that encompasses all the action and effort of the older generation for their skill to the younger generation as an effort to prepare them in order to fulfill their life function, both physical and spiritual. Other than that, parenting skill include aspects of support, control and parental involvement in all aspects of children's life, including building children's personality, especially in the aspect of self-esteem. Elements such as support, control, and even parental involvement are good action in the process of educating children. Lastly, in Surah Al-Isra verse 23 until 24 in Al-Quran related to education for children, provides a concept of education that can give one the ability to lead a life in accordance and prevailing norms and a strong desire in his ambition. According to Muhammad Yatimin Abdullah, in Islamic education and teaching not only fulfill a child's brains, but also educate moral soul and familiarize yourself with this is the essence of Islamic education. This is why Islamic value will influence and reflect the personality of Muslim. Problem statement. The problem is whether the education that be taught and mentioned in the Alquran has been practiced by parents in this modern era. Thus, the study on the education of children according to the Alquran are intended to focus on parenting skill. It's because parenting skills are the basic of effective education in raising children in the family. Research question. This research was conducted to answer some of the main problems of the research, which is: first, what is the concept of education in the Alquran? Second, what are the methods of education in the Alquran? Third, what is the effect of education on children according to the Islamic teaching methods in the Alquran? Research objective. The objective of the research aims to answer the research problem that have been stated as follows. First, to understand and explain the concept of education in the Al-Quran. Second, to study the methods of education in the Al-Quran. Third, to know the effect of education on children according to the Islamic teaching method in the Al-Quran. Significance of research. This thematic study is important in understanding the Quranic verses in order to interpret verses and surah. This study can help in explain the concept of education of children in the Al-Quran include story related to parents. This study also is expecting to outline the best method in the Al-Quran to educate children in order to prove the effectiveness in the formation of children according to the Al-Quran. Research methodology. First, research design. This research using the qualitative study. Second, data collection. For the data collection, the researcher using the document analysis. The researcher responsibility to collect the data and information from Al-Quran, book, article, journal and academic writing. It will impossible to conduct the research without the presence of a researcher. Instrument. The instrument in this research is the researchers itself. This is because the method using in this research is library research. Next sample. First, Quranic parenting, a study of Maryam upbringing story from Surah Al-Imran, verses 33 until 37. Family education in the Quran. Understanding the parents of parenting skill by Islamic perspective. The last of research methodology is data analysis. First, thematic analysis. This study used the method of thematic analysis, which usually used to interpretation the text. Second, document analysis. The researcher examines the data and information by organizing and gaining from documents collected related with the topic. Conclusion. It can be concluded that the research is important because it highlighted the tafsir about education and parenting in Alquran. This research has intended to focus on parenting skill in Alquran because parenting skill is the basic of effective education and human potential development in family. Thus, as a parent, is it important to provide children with sufficient needs materially and spiritually in order to build up their balanced personality and perfect characteristic?